everyone. Welcome to Sunday. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have had a first week of school that has gone well. I know we had the 1 days a week in Greenville County, and I hope that that went well for you this week, and you adjusted to that, and that your schoolwork from home has gone well for you also. So, we're going to get into our story. You know, some weeks Miss Eden has pictures that probably don't make much sense, do they? Look at that. That's strange, isn't it? Alright, we got a short one today, folks. We're going to read our little Beatitude, and we will talk about our picture, and we'll talk about our Beatitude, alright? The name of this story is The Vacuum. A vacuum sat very impatiently in the closet. It had lain there unused for a very long time. It feared the amount of dust and dirt that must have accumulated throughout the house. The owner of the house was very old and had let the house fall into disrepair and dustiness. Winter came, and then spring. Finally, the owner hired someone to help care for the home. The mop, which sat next to the vacuum, was afraid. "What if we cannot clean up all of this mess?" it said to the vacuum. "Even a little cleaner is better than not clean at all," said the vacuum. It was very excited to fulfill its purpose and greatly desired to inhale the dust and dirt. Finally, the helper came and took the vacuum and the mop and the broom and all the other cleaning supplies out of the closet and began to clean the house. And when they were finished, they each felt satisfied, for they had rid the house of as much dust and dirt as they could. There was still more to clean, but it was much better than before. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. All right, now does that make a little bit more sense? So there's our closet. I'm sure you have one of these in your house, or maybe a corner or a closet or somewhere that your mom and dad keep these kinds of things. So look, we got our vacuum, there's our mop, there's our broom, and there's some cleaning stuff up there on the shelf. Now sometimes when life gets caught up, we don't always get our cleaning stuff done, do we? Moms, you understand that? Sometimes it can be difficult getting to that kind of stuff, I know. It's a struggle for me also. But did you ever think that sometimes that you are like a house that has to be cleaned? We don't necessarily use a vacuum or a broom or a mop to clean those things. Sometimes when we make a bad choice, we have to ask for forgiveness, don't we? Say, "Dear God, please help me and forgive me for what I've done." Or when we do something to somebody else, we have to go and we have to ask for forgiveness and make that right. And that's like cleaning house, isn't it? It's like cleaning up after it. It doesn't mean that everything's perfect and clean and, well, perfect, because it can't be perfect. Because we're never going to be perfect, regardless of what we try. And we're never going to be fully clean. Even though we try and we do our best, sometimes, even like in the story with the vacuum and the mop and the broom, how they didn't get all of the dirt up. They did the best they could, and they cleaned it up as best they could. We are the same way, aren't we? We do the best we can. We try to make the good choices, and when we do mess up, we got to do a little housekeeping, don't we? We got to make sure we fix it and we clean it, and we make ourselves presentable and make good choices. So just think about that today. Think about if you need to do a little bit of housekeeping. Maybe you've said something to somebody that hurt their feelings. That's some housekeeping that needs to be done, isn't it? Well, guys, I hope you're doing well. Remember, this week and next week will be our last Beatitude. It will. It has been a long adventure we have gone on with these Beatitudes. So next week we will have one more. And I'll talk to you about that next week, what will be coming after that. And I have enjoyed this today. I think this is a good one. Makes you think about what you need to take care of in your lives. Or even that maybe you need to get the vacuum out and actually vacuum your house. Right? Well, I hope you have a great week, guys. I hope that you will tune in on Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to be doing a new curriculum series on Wednesday nights. Once again, like I said on Wednesday night, adults, you are more than welcome to tune in. We would love to have you join us. We'll be in a different place on Wednesday. Sunday, we'll be back here. But on Wednesday, we will be in a new space. So thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great week, guys. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.